Okay, good morning. A completely and utterly random free workout coming your way. We are having technical can't speak because I'm having one of those minor panics. We are having technical difficulties. We are having technical difficulties on the Owning Your Menopause app this morning. It does happen with tech, so I apologise profusely. This does not normally happen. But I still want the community to be able to work out. So I'm going to do the HIIT workout that I had planned for our community here. It then means I can save it down, I can put it onto the app for catch up, and it means that people that are up and ready to work out can work out with me here. So apologies just to the community this morning. We will get things up and running, and it does not happen very often. And obviously I'm having heart palpitations because I'm just worried, and I always think about the worst. So actually movement is going to be good, and let's do this. So OYM community, I'm hoping you're coming over to join me here. For those of you that have noticed, let's do this. Okay. Nothing like a bit of movement, just to shake off those worries, and hopefully everything, as I say, will be up and running before we know it. So as always, just coming in here, grounding those heels down into the floor, squeezing our glutes, okay? Ensuring that our belly button is almost coming back to that spine so that we can really protect our lower back and have that lovely solid foundation. Okay, taking those shoulders back and round. I don't know who joined the upper body workout yesterday, but I can definitely feel that my arms were working hard, and if you can too, just be gentle into that movement, okay? So I will be talking here this morning as if my community is with me, joining me for this Unstoppable September that we're doing. So we did a wonderful upper body workout yesterday. Big deep breath inhale. Okay, let's just reach up to the ceiling. Okay, and soften those knees. Remember, we don't want to be locking out those knees. We want to be able to support our lower back and have that sort of little bounce. Well done. Okay, reaching up with the left. Oh, that feels nice. And up with the right, just opening up into that rib cage. Well done. I'm really hoping that everyone picks up from the community and hops on over here this morning. Come on, reaching up, well done. Let's go. We've got 4, 3, moving those shoulders, 2, and 1. Well done. Opening up the arms, reaching around the back. Okay, and then coming forwards with those arms. Well done. The only annoying thing is I can't see you all. But there we are. Okay, so just really focus on our form this morning because I'm unable to see you. Okie dokie, well done. Okay, taking a nice little step sideways and to the back of your mat. Now, as ever, because we are limited on time, we're not limited on time, we try to get our workouts done in half an hour. We are going to come straight into our first round here. Okay, so with this first round, please make sure you take everything just at a little bit of an easier pace. Your body's still in warm-up mode. We're going to use the exercises that I've got here, okay, in that warm-up mode. So when we are ready, this is now annoying me, we are going to come into our walkouts. All right, so just bearing in mind, this is your first round. We're going to walk out. You can walk out to your knees if you need to. Off we go. So walking that down, wrists, elbows, shoulders in that line. If it feels easier, please come down to the knees. Squeeze that belly button up to the spine and squeeze the glutes at the end of that walkout. Take it in your own time, okay? So I might be going faster than you feel is possible. Don't worry about that. Okay, let me just make sure that everybody can see. There we go. Well done. Nice and long. At the end of that plank. Remember, first round here. We're coming up for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, just whilst we've got 15 seconds, let's just take a few little circles into those ankles. We're going to be coming into squats. Okay, remember, this is your first round of squats. Use this as a warm-up round. Don't ping down too quickly. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So sitting back with those heels. Okay, so remember, we want to make sure that our heels aren't being lifted off the floor in that squat. Now, if you feel like they are, keep going with your squats. Just always like to give a few little teaching tips when I'm doing my morning classes. Pop something under your ankles, under your heels, and here. Look at that, my chest is high. Okay, so that I'm working my glutes. Inhale, exhale, squeeze that up. Well done. Working into that. You've got 5 more seconds here. Squeeze through the tummy. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, from our squats, coming down. So on Tuesdays, we do our HIIT workouts. So the community will know that. I think there's somebody here, which is great. Coming into push-ups, we're going to start with release. So coming down, release, drive up, and hello. I'm sure those of you that did the workout yesterday might be able to feel that into your chest. So just ease into that. Well done. And pushing up all the way through the top of that push-up. So here, push it up. Squeezing that belly button into the spine. Well done. Lovely. Good stuff. Keep that going. You've got around about 10 more seconds here. Okay, squeeze it up. Take it down. If you feel a little bit more confident, you don't have to have that release at the bottom. 2, 1. Okay. Lifting yourself up. Coming up through that downward dog. Okay, coming into our next move, star steps. So taking that out to the side, or star jumps, completely and utterly your choice depending on how you are feeling. Okay, and just remember, I always say this when we do star jumps, soft, bounce on the balls of your feet. And if your pelvic floors don't feel up for the challenge, just pull it back down to here. Okay, also we did a pelvic floor webinar yesterday with the wonderful Claire Bourne. So if you are on the app, please go and check that class out. Well done. Inhale, exhale, feel the body now waking up. Well done. Off we go. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay. From your star jumps, coming to the front of your mat, we're going to go into alternating reverse lunges. Now, if anyone can't do this, I know that some people have toe issues, okay? Come down onto the floor and do some hip thrusts, okay? If you can't reverse lunge because you've got restrictions, please come down and do some hip thrusts. All right, well done. Step that back. Reminding yourself again, just here, when we come into that reverse lunge, keep it going. Taking that foot slightly out to the side, okay? A lot of women say that they wobble. That might be because you're trying to take your foot directly behind in that reverse lunge. You're not going to have that balance. So here, you can see that foot slightly out there. Well done, keep that going. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. 3, 2, 1. Shake off those legs. Coming down for our plank taps. Okay, so lovely into the shoulders. Making sure you've got your wrists, elbows, shoulder line. Now if you want to do these on your knees, here, off we go. Again, work out what feels good for you. If you feel confident, bring yourself up and tap for a little bit up at the top. As soon as it begins to feel too much, pull yourself back down. Always, please, squeezing that belly button up to the spine and thinking about those hips staying parallel to the floor, squeezing our glutes. Well done. We're over halfway. Good stuff. Squeeze it up. Now you'll notice, yes, this is our HIIT workout. We're not pounding the body around. 3, 2, 1. We do need that impact work from HIIT. We do need that elevation of heart rate, which is happening. I sometimes feel that people think that HIIT is just just very chaotic. Sounds chaotic because that's my personality. Are we ready? Off we go into our side shuffle. 1, 2, tap. Okay, inhale, exhale. Stay low and stealth. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. Well done. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Lovely. Squeeze the tummy. So always thinking, am I engaging the rest of my body? And also, am I engaging my brain when I'm moving here? Don't just follow me. Okay, think it. Think the move. Think about what you're doing. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Deep breath, inhale, exhale. Coming down, a couple of core moves again, with a little bit of shoulder added. Coming to mountain climbers. Steady, slow. Off we go. Up here, left knee and back. Right knee and back. Well done. Inhale, exhale. Lovely. Squeeze. And squeeze it back. Good stuff. You are over halfway on that one. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the tummy. Nice and strong. Bring that knee up to the chest. Well done. You're almost there. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Over onto your backs. Oh, one of my favourite moves is the dead bug. We did this yesterday. We can weight it up, perhaps in the next round. And if we want to make it tough from the get-go here, crunch it up, draw the belly button down, and off you go. Opposite arm and leg. Great one for switching on the brain as well. Okay, well done, crunch it up. Lifting those arms away from those knees. Inhale, exhale. Well done. Nice and strong. You're over halfway. Really crunch up if you can. If that feels like too much, pull those shoulders back down. I'm happy for you to stay down here. Just ensure that that pelvis is slightly tilted up with the ceiling. 2 and 1. Okay, coming back up. Sumo squats, inner thighs. So taking our feet at around about 45-degree angle. Let's sit down into those. Use your hands as a guide. We want to be driving those knees out. So taking that down and up. And again, where are those heels? Just have a little think. Driving down, squeezing up. Inhale, exhale. Well done. Use the breath. Good stuff. Over halfway, so now speed it up a little. Once we're in that pattern, let's go. Get that heart rate up. Three, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, shaking that off. Coming back to the top into our walkouts again. So now at the bottom of the walkout, you can go for a little press up if you want to. Reminding ourselves we have got press ups later on. Just walking out or do a little press up. Totally up to you. Where do you want to go with your workout this morning? Okay, always base it on your feelings. Remember, sleep, stress, what you've eaten, everything has an impact on how you'll show up to that workout, and that will vary from week to week. It's not always going to be the same. So never think you're going backwards if one day feels harder than the next. Keep it going. Final one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming up into that downward dog. Squeezing up through the belly button. Okay, we're coming into our squats. Two choices here. You can stick with your body weight squats that we did in the first round. If we want to up the ante, let's go jumping. Okay? So, your decision, body's warm. Just make sure when we're into that jump, okay, we're taking that weight back and down through our heels, squeezing up the tummy as we power up. Well done. Chest high, back through those heels. Inhale, exhale. You're over halfway, and then if I was to tell you just when it gets really hard, you've actually got less than 10 seconds, I know that you can do this. You've got less than 5. And 1. Oh, shake those off. Well done. Deep breath, inhale, exhale, down to the floor. Right, we're coming into those press-ups. And again, if you want to up the ante, if you've got a band, okay, you can come in here and do some supported full press-ups. Or you can do release. Okay, so just giving you the option. From there, if you want to, come down, release, drive up. Come down, release, drive up. What feels good for you? Well done. Inhale, exhale. Push all the way up at the top, through the shoulder blades. You've got 3, 2, 1. And rest. Coming back into your star jumps. Star steps. 3 choices. Star steps. Star jumps. Let's go. And after you've done some star jumps, power jumps. Okay, so perhaps 10 of those. And then take it back down. Well done. And again. Almost there. 2. Oh, the heart is working hard. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Coming into those lunges. We're going to focus now just on the one leg. Okay? So here, take it back and up. Down and up. Finding that balance here and there. Here and there. Well done. Now, after halfway, if that feels good, here and jump. Here and jump. Let's go. Okay, so you've got those 2 choices. You could stick with just alternating it back there. You could come here and up, or just jump it through and up. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Resting. We're going to have a little sip of water after this round. Same thing, other leg. Let's go. So here, remember, bringing it up and up, nice and strong. Finding the balance. So squeeze the tummy as you come up. When we're ready, we're halfway. Let's go. Jump into that if you want to. Find the balance. Explode. Explode. Okay, you've got less than 15 seconds on this leg. Remember, if at any point you need to stop, stop. That's okay, all right? If you need longer rest periods, 2, 1. Well done, okay. Have a pause. Get yourself some water. if you need it. Also, please don't gulp the water. It might come back up. So just little sips. Well done. Okay. Big deep breath, inhale. We're coming into those plank taps. You've got 10 more seconds. Down to the floor. Big deep breath, inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember again, you can do those on your knees. If you want to come up, but it still feels a bit unsettled, take your legs further apart at the back. Okay, that's going to help you keep your hips parallel. Just give you a bigger surface area. As you get more confident, bring those legs closer together. Inhale, exhale. Well done. Okay, with all my nattering, you're over halfway. Well done. Squeezing up through the tummy. Oh, come on. This is hard. Okay, it's not easy. 3, 2, 1. And the minute it gets easy is the minute you're perhaps just not pushing yourself. Because remember, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's always going to be hard because you're always challenging yourself. Into the side shuffle. 1, 2. Okay, let's go quick. 1, 2. If you want to, that is 1, 2. 1, 2. Stay low. Squeeze the tummy. Side to side. Good work. Well done. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way. Less than 10. Okay, you're so nearly at the end of this workout. Amazing that we have got it done despite the obstacle that was in my way when I woke up this morning. My brain has actually managed to, although now I'm talking about it, it's come back. Not worry, and I'm hoping that when we're done here, I'll go back on and the app will be all sorted. And I'll upload this for those of you who will be doing it on catch up. Well done. Inhale, exhale. Wrists, elbows, shoulders. Lovely. Stay strong. Now if you want to, last 20 seconds, up the ante. Okay, driving those knees in. A little bit faster, still squeeze that tummy. Up. Well done. Wrists, elbows, shoulders. In that line, come on. Almost there. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Onto your backs. Into your dead bugs. Now if you wanted to, you could wait till dead bugs, but please be really mindful of that over the shoulder movement. Our arms are warm, but we've not lifted. You just don't want that weight pulling your arm back. Okay? So nice and controlled. Well done. Inhale, exhale. And there's obviously a way if you want to make it harder. You can take a heavier weight. Again, if you've got one to hand. Okay? Lifting, crunching that up. Don't take it too close to the toes. Well done. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Can't move your arms, can you? Well done. Keep it going. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, up we come. Final move here. And we're going to make it a little bit more spicy than just a sumo if you want to. Off we go. Let's just start with the sumo here and up. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze the glutes as you come up to the top. And then when we're ready, let's stay down here. Little tiny pulses. Tilt that pelvis underneath. Squeeze strong through the tummy. Well done. Come on. Sit back through those heels. Inhale, exhale. As soon as it gets too much, just come up, squeeze the glutes, release, and pop back down. Okay, come on, hands up. You have got less than 10 seconds with me before you catapult into Tuesday, feeling super strong. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, so now normally when we're in the app, I will come on in and I say well done. Anyone's doing this on catch up, I hope you enjoy. And then I will come in and check in with the community. So what I will do is just answer any questions that anyone has, whether they're from the community or not from the community. And again, just to say, I'm just too scared. Should I go and check? Let's go and check on the app here on my spare phone. If it's up and running. It's up and running. It's up and running. Okay, we're good. We got that workout in. I didn't want to hang around and wait and miss people. But we're there. We're in. At works. I'm going to go and load it over. I can see some of you here. I apologise to those that missed that, but I'm going to go and load it up now. Well done for joining. And it did start working. Okay, yeah. I just didn't want to waste anybody's time. We know it's a shorter workout. Hopefully everyone spread the news that we were over here. Well done. I'll see you all. I'm not back in now till Thursday, 6:30. But don't forget, Katie's got that workout tomorrow morning. And I'm trying to think of anything else that I've got to share with app users. For now, I don't think so. But just well done. Keep going. What are we? I don't even know the date. Day 9. 9 days into Unstoppable September. Well done. See you later. Forgotten how to stop it. There we go.